Hello and welcome. Today's vlog I'll be talking about my personal opinions about the church and the way how it responded to social issues and problems in our society in this country and it's also in some extent to the world. To start with, now, what is a church? Now, we all know what a church is. It's a place of worship, particularly among us Christians. But you should know that the church is just more than just a building. It is also a symbol of hope and faith, and one that will and always will be a helpful member of society and will always be there for you no matter what. Well, for example, let's know about the way how the church helps in those less fortunate, like those who are poor and of victims of natural disasters like typhoons or volcanic eruptions. As we all know, when these type of disasters that happen, how tragic and painful it may be, the church would in a way help assist the local and national government in dealing with such tragic incidences. Like first off with its charity system, in where the church would encourage people to, if ever, donate things like, just to name a few, money, food, and clothing, so in that way it would help those people who really need them and who are struggling right about now, and assistance to them, especially when they have been struggling for such a long time. But the church not only provides material things to those less fortunate, but it also helps people steer away from those doing bad things and try to make them do the right things, like teaching them of morality and ethics. In a way, they also want to give a positive life thing of life, like for some form of spiritual compass. The church would, in essence, do things like preaching the word of the Lord by heart in a way so people won't be bored by it and feel inspired and eager to follow what the church says, and who knows, will also inspire other people to steer to a path of God and faith and one of kindness and love. Basically, like good morals that you would find in the church. Another thing with the church is that it would welcome people regardless of how different they are, whether they different gender, age, race, skin color. Heck, even if you have a different religion that is not of Christianity, the church will always welcome them. And also, they would try to deal with people's problems in the best way they can. Confession is one example. They really like to point out that one because in where if you feel like you did something wrong and you feel sorry about it, the church would, in the best, would try and help you, and they would always sympathize your mistakes and understand your faults, and would offer you tips and guidance to make sure you won't make the same mistakes and do better well in society. So, to conclude this vlog, while the church, I will admit, is not a perfect system, has its flaws and shortcomings, and it is also maybe complained by people for and accused for not doing enough or not doing well enough. But for many people and many others, including myself, the church is still a place or an organization that offers generosity, helpfulness, a faith in life, in God, and ensuring that they will always make sure that life is such a precious thing that we should live to the fullest. Basically, I can agree with all of those things. Now, we may not really fully accept the church at times and may find it a bit boring at places, but rest assure you that the church is a place that could be inspiring and appealing, especially if you can give a shot in it. And I will end this vlog by saying that overall, the church is actually a good organization and will always ensure helpfulness and is very sincere. So, thank you for listening. God bless you all, and God may be glorified.